David Goggins is not just about physical toughness, he's about mental resilience. In a podcast with Joe Rogan, Joe asked how David transformed from an overweight guy into a physically strong person with a ripped body. Joe assumed Goggins had a personal trainer, but David's response was powerful. He said, "You don't get it. My goal wasn't to look like an athlete. I was at war with my mind. What you see is the result of that battle." This mindset is the heart of Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, which we're diving into today. So grab your coffee. You're going to need it. Welcome to Mind Mastery. I'm Muhammad Hassam, the host and creator of this channel, where I break down books in detail. If you like the idea, hit that subscribe button. Today we're wrapping up the final chapter of Can't Hurt Me, focusing on the mental strength that David cultivated and how he stopped blaming anyone for his hardships. David didn't blame his father for the abuse he endured, nor did he blame his tough childhood, racism, or the struggles he faced in life. He took responsibility for himself and stopped playing the victim. This change of mindset made him a stronger person. David knew if he wanted to make a change, it had to start from within. His journey wasn't easy. When he joined the Air Force, he had a crippling fear of water, which almost stopped him from passing a crucial test. But his determination pushed him to face that fear over and over again. Even when he learned he had a blood condition called sickle cell trait, which posed a potential danger, he refused to let it be an excuse. But when asked to restart his training from scratch, he felt defeated and dropped out. David's confidence crumbled after this, and his weight ballooned to 290 pounds. He felt lost, stuck in a job he hated, earning just $700 a month. But then a Navy SEAL documentary reignited something inside him. He was inspired by the mental toughness of the SEALs who refused to quit, despite facing extreme pain and exhaustion. David wanted that. He realized that the fear of water, of failure, was just a thought, something that wasn't real yet, had held him back. He decided to change his life again, this time for good. Despite being told he was too heavy to join the SEALs, he didn't stop. He kept pushing, calling recruiters until one finally gave him a shot. He had 3 months to drop from 290 pounds to 190. This was David's turning point, where he proved that mental toughness is everything. He overcame the odds, lost the weight, and eventually became a Navy SEAL. His story is a reminder that the biggest battles are fought in the mind, and if you win there, you can win anywhere. So remember, stop playing the victim, take responsibility, and face your fears, because the only thing that can truly stop you is you. Can you hold your breath for a minute? Try holding it for 2. That's the mindset, my friend. This guy cut all his meals down to just fruits and veggies, with only 1 meal of rice and chicken at night. In a month, he lost over 10 kilos. He took the Navy SEAL test and passed, but they told him his mechanics score wasn't high enough. It needed to be at least 50. So he hit the books again, kept training like a beast, biking for 2 hours, swimming for 4, gym for 2 more. He'd read while cycling, preparing for the next test. He crushed it, passed Hell Week, but then got injured. Knee problems forced him out, but they told him he could come back in the next SEAL cycle. He wasn't afraid anymore. They'd tie his hands and feet and drop him in the ocean, and he learned to conquer that fear. He came back, passed Hell Week again, and got injured again. He broke both legs but kept going, determined to finish the SEAL program no matter what. He tied his legs and pushed through. His story is hard to believe, but he trained under multiple instructors, with soldiers who are now top officers. His medical reports proved everything. When asked on a podcast why he did it, he said, "I had no choice. I had to push through the pain to achieve my dream of becoming a Navy SEAL, or else I'd just be a regular guy." He didn't let his brain control him. Anytime his brain told him something was impossible, he proved it wrong. He completed SEAL training, then started competing in marathons and ultra races. It wasn't about winning trophies. It was a battle against his own mind, proving that mental toughness is everything. David Goggins teaches us that life is tough, and you need to be tougher. It's not enough to be physically strong. You need mental resilience. When life hits hard, be prepared. He says after you've faced extreme challenges, regular hardships become easy. You think men are just supposed to cry all the time now? Sure, men cry, but we don't sit around complaining. Being a man means taking responsibility, fixing your own problems. Society is built by strong men, not by those who give up. Stop blaming others for your failures and start working on yourself. David Goggins, the toughest man alive, wasn't always tough. He went through hell, but that made him who he is today. His message is simple. Control your mind. Don't let it control you. Whatever your dream is, go after it relentlessly. Never give up. It's your fight, and nobody's going to win it for you. I will see you in the next book, the very terrible book, which, if you expect what it is, write me the next book in the comments. Don't forget that without your support after God, I would not be able to reach anyone. So share this video with who you loved. The Mind Mastery Dose has ended for today, my beautiful friend. I will meet you in the next book with a more than wonderful episode. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your invaluable time. I conclude this episode as he always concludes. David Goggins interrupted. Stay hard.